Just yesterday, Idahoans went to the polls voting on everything from fire district levies to library trustees. But as with most off-year May elections, officials say turnout could have been a lot better. But despite that low turnout, Abby Davis learned they are still calling yesterday a success.
Right. The Ada County clerk says their top priority, of course, is making sure anyone who wanted to vote could without any hassle. He says low turnout is not surprising this time of year.
So this is me, my mom, and my across the street neighbor.
After the three community members cast their votes Tuesday, Effie Smith continued her civic duty, this time as a volunteer at a polling place.
And I worked the last section where you help put the ballots into the scanner, and then you ask their name, they tell you their name, and then you say so-and-so has voted.
Oh, Caleb has voted.
The 19-year-old says unfortunately it was a slow day.
Not a whole lot of people came in. We were expecting around 100 voters. I think we got a total of 86.
These May elections always are a little bit lower turnout.
Of the 44 Idaho counties, 37 participated in the election. Preliminary numbers show 13% of eligible voters hit the polls, which Secretary of State Phil McGrain says is fairly typical in an off year.
A lot of people weren't necessarily sure what they were voting on. These are the hyper-local elections. So we had highway districts, library districts, sewer districts, water districts. Probably actually what drew the most attention, though, were bonds and levies.
I know a lot of people are very passionate about voting for your presidential elections, which is very important, but I don't think a lot of people realize that the local elections are actually going to make a lot bigger of a difference.
People sitting on boards, whether that's the library board, a school board, those make decisions that impact our everyday lives.
Trent Triple is Ada County's clerk, where roughly 8% of voters turned out.
One really close race in Eagle Sewer, within 2 votes. Again, it just drives home the point that elections matter, your vote matters.
I think that just putting in an effort into making sure that you are exercising your right to vote. Not every place has that right, so I think that it's very unique that we do it.
Secretary McGrain says his office is always looking for ways to keep voters informed. One tool, the online sample ballot, lets people see exactly what's on their ballot ahead of time. He's also pushing for a statewide voter guide, but that has not found enough support at the State House yet, Morgan.
A statewide voter guide hasn't yet?
No, not yet. Some lawmakers are saying it's too expensive.
Yeah, probably costly, but other states have done it, so it would be interesting to see. Abby, thank you.